next video for module 55, and if you think about it as 55-2, this one's going to get you through maybe this little worksheet packet. So on this particular packet, you got the lesson 4 or unit 4 lesson 21 packet. It talks about the law of diminishing returns. So now down here, when it asks you to fill these things in, when you're talking about the marginal product of labor, that is our per unit like that person's bringing me. All right, so my marginal product is my per unit product of these guys that I'm hiring. So for example, this first guy that I'm hiring here, number 1, he's bringing in 4 cards. So the actual change in going from the 0 worker to the first worker is actually bringing me 4 units of a product, right? So those 4 cards that this person is making. In the second one, the change between the first worker and the second worker is actually giving me 5, because the difference between 4 and 9 versus the change in 1 worker is giving me 5 units that person is making. So I can go through and figure out every single time how much that person is bringing in. So for example, the third worker is going to bring in 6 units, and then what starts to happen as I go through is you'll see the next worker is going to bring in 5 units. So this is going to go up to a point, and then it's going to decrease, because as we add in more units of hiring, more people, they're going to slowly bring in less stuff. Then over here, we want to see what is the value of those people. So for example, if my fourth worker, my first worker who brings in 4 units, if the price on those units is $2, then 4 times the $2 gives me $8 of value. So the first worker hired causes me to gain $8 of value. The second worker is bringing in 5 cards, times the 2 is bringing in $10 of value. You can complete this whole list down, then multiply them by the $2, and you'll be able to see how much every single person brings you all the way through. When you're done with that, what we want you to do is come over here and say, okay, when does diminishing marginal returns first occur? And then last but not least, if we take these workers and we decide to pay them $5 per person, how many workers will I actually hire? You can go ahead and do that little piece of paper, and then you can check your answers in Google Classroom. All right, that's it for now. Thanks and bye.